Introducing the newest addition to the Alera era, the Model A.
Hey everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Jordan.
And this is the Alera Model A 22Q. Jordan, what are some of the specs on this thing?
This tri-tune is standard with a 50-gallon fuel tank, which is incredible for this segment. This is also rated for 11 people, and the max engine capacity is a 300. This thing will absolutely rip on the water.
All right, let's hop on board next. All right, Jordan, now that we're on board the Model A, why the Model A and what makes it different from our Model M?
Well, what makes it the same from our Model M is our chassis from the deck down. Same composite deck, same aluminum thickness, same two-stage one-piece lifting strakes are all the same as the Model M because we believe that it's the best engineered chassis on the market. From the top side up, we obviously wanted to bring out a boat that hit more of a price-conscious segment, but it didn't sacrifice all the premium features, right? So, for example, where you're sitting, that is a full fiberglass helm. Most manufacturers, you'll find a Rotomold base helm or something that's not the high-end quality of fiberglass. Fiberglass is standard on our boats. We also decided we wanted to bring more of a digital look to your dash, which you'll see right there in the gauges. Also paired with the digital gauges is your 2-inch depth gauge. This is very important, obviously, for knowing where you're at in the water. This is standard on this platform.
So Jordan, you're telling me over here on your controls, you have a light and dark mode like you do on your phone.
Just like your phone.
Yeah, super convenient and easy to use.
Super easy to use. You'll find just with the swipe of your finger, you can change the information that the captain's seeing incredibly quick.
Nice, and then you still have those easy to use toggles. Your speaker system looks super easy as well, and it looks like it's wet sounds.
Yeah, so wet sounds is typically seen in the wake market. They've been bridging the pontoon gap for a while. They're a great system. As you can tell from the furniture, we elevate all of our audio off the ground so you don't have those toe kickers at the base of your furniture a kid might accidentally kick or step into. Plus, it keeps the sound in the boat. If you have a 300 on the back of this thing, it's gonna rip. So if you're throttled down, you can still hear the tunes. You're not losing out on any of the party.
And then speaking of throttle down, it looks like you still got that Mercury engine back there.
Yeah, so we are standard with Mercury. They're a great American-made partner. We can't say enough about Mercury. Their outboard propulsion is just second to none.
And then as far as where we're gonna be comfortable in the captain and co-captain's chairs, still very soft, comfortable, easy to use. You got a cup holder down here as well.
You have tons of cup holders in this boat. Just like the Model M's, you're not gonna run out of places for your cup holders. But one thing I wanna point out to you about the throttle is just how easy and convenient where it lands on your hand, right? It's just super simple to use, ergonomically sound. We're really excited about this. And then you'll also notice there is a USB USC charger in the helm. If you're cranking tunes all day, you need some power, we got you covered there.
Awesome, and then the last thing that I really want to note is your steering wheel. The first thing I noticed when I grabbed it is it's grippy. Like you're gonna
it's
be
thick.
Able to,
it's a thick one.
You're gonna be able to steer real confident. And you saying that it's the same chassis from, down from the board below, it's gonna steer and feel the same on the water as our Model M.
It is, it's gonna perform. The other thing with that steering wheel, that's a custom out of Italy, but you'll also notice your tilt steering. That's a great premium feature that not everybody does standard. On this segment of boats. It's just nice whether you're 6'5" or 5'6".
All right, Jordan, so before we explore the rest of the boat, what are those premium standards that you're gonna find in the Model A?
Yeah, so first thing I would like to say is your RGB package. So your interior that you see here, and then your underdeck on the exterior, that is all standard. That's a premium feature that you usually have to a la carte or pay extra for on premium models. That's in this segment. You also have really unique customizable digital gauges that we mentioned earlier. Your tilt steering's a big one, and then the fiberglass helm. That's such a premium feature, and then all paired with the power Bimini. I don't know about you, but I know my grandma and grandpa on their pontoon, they don't like manually operating these things. With the push of a button, this goes back. It's very easy to operate. It's very easy to own. These things are proven. TaylorMade's a great company. So those premium features that you might have seen on the Model M are now available in this price point.
Just keeping the idea of intentionality and usability is everything here at Alera. And another thing that I really love is how comfortable these seats are with this high back chairs.
And these are standard.
standard.
Yeah,
Love
this is
that.
a great feature that you usually have to pay an upcharge for. Standard on the Aleras.
And that just speaks to the intentionality and how being user-friendly is everything here at Alera.
Well, it's about listening to the customer, right? At the end of the day, dealers, retails, you know, family, friends, it's about listening to that customer and trying to bring out a boat that really fits all those needs.
All right, let's go explore the rest of this boat.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
start
check
at
it
the
out.
front. All right, for where I'd be hanging out on this boat would be the front. I love just catching the wind and the waves. So starting up here at the 22Q, you're gonna have your front two loungers. There's gonna be storage underneath, and then at the floor, you're gonna have those RGB lights, and then you're gonna have your speaker system back here with that optional USB package. Then the one thing that I really love about this boat is it sits you a little higher, so you really have a great plane of sight when you're on the boat, when you're driving or just riding. And then to top that off, you have that see-through glass front panel there, so you can just see everything that's right in front of you as well. And then another great feature I love is this chase back for additional storage and comfort. And then just like on our Model M, we do have that room at the front of the boat so you can easily walk around to access your cleats. Jordan, why don't you take them to the back of the boat next?
So now in the back of the boat, this is obviously a 22Q, so you've got your two massive loungers here to hang out and relax with the recessed cup holders. You'll also notice the same see-through aft gate that's on the back of this boat here for just ultimate visibility for the captain or when kids are tubing. You can just see everything back here. So now let's talk about our ski tow bar. This is a customized ski tow bar for us. This thing's beautiful. It's a little different than what you've seen out in the market. This is an option, as well as the Lippert wide step ladder. That's optional as well. One thing you'll notice about the ski tow bar is it does not have our patent pendant fuel fill like our Model M does. But the best thing I love about this rear is how much room you have back here. Just like Joe said in the front, we do extend our decks from the bow and aft. It's just plenty of room to get to your cleats, walk around. You don't feel as cramped as maybe some other boats in the 22-foot categories. Now come with me to check out the exterior of this new Model A.
All right, Jordan, now let's talk about one of the most important things, how this boat moves, the engine. What are its options?
So pretty much 300 horse and down. If you're on a smaller lake and you need to throw a 25, you'll be good, but this is rated for a 300. But one of the things I do want to point out is the XP8 system. So this is a proven system from Dometic. It gives you the feel of power assist steering at a much friendlier price point. So we've intentionally designed our chassis to be able to accept this. This is available on 200 horse motors and down, but it gives you that feel for the customer looking for a little bit better of an experience without optioning up to a power assist system.
All right, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and talk about the rail system next. All right, Jordan, so on the side of the boat here, it looks like this rail is a little thicker up here.
It's definitely thicker than what you'll find in this price segment in comparable models. It's actually the same 2.5 inch 0.090 aluminum as the Model M. It's incredibly robust, it's overbuilt, it's to protect your investment for a long time to come on the water. You'll also notice we still channeled the railing. It's for our quick release clip system that you've seen on the Model M. That's also standard on the Model A. We're really excited about that.
And then speaking of new, it looks like you redesigned the back of the boat over here.
Yeah, we did. And you know, it's a little bit different a look than what's out in this category, but it's also designed with the intentionality that we try to design all of our products with. It just, you know, potentially kicking that out, it'll stop you before you might stub your toe on a raised cleat.
All right, let's head to the front of the boat and talk about a few additional features up there. So now that we're at the bow of the boat, let's talk about some of the features that separate this from maybe some other pieces on the market. That new Model Designator, that looks really cool. What are some features there?
You know, we wanted to bring that look of the family of the Model M into the Model A, but standard with this is the docking lights. So these are over 1,000 lumens on each side. So anything you need to see at the water while you're pulling in, you'll be able to see and it'll illuminate all of that for you.
And then I noticed, one of the first things I noticed is that 360-degree bumper like we have on the Model M came down to the Model A.
Yeah, so just like I said, everything decked down is the same besides the 70-gallon fuel tank in the Model M. This has a 50-gallon fuel tank in the Tri-Tunes. Everything else is the same. The 360 bumper, the reinforced bow and sterns, the composite deck, it's all standard. Each tube section is pressurized. This thing is built to last a lifetime on the water.
All right, Jordan, so the Model A, a lot of exciting things, but what else is coming?
So this is gonna be available in 3 links, 20, 22, and 24. Those are kind of your honey holes in the segment, right? It's available in the quad bench and the lounge bed boat, same as the M. Versatile seating, we're really excited about it, but don't worry, we've got some more floor plans, some tricks up our sleeves.
And I'm excited to find out what those are. And if you guys wanna learn more, go to aleramarine.com or go to any social platform of your choosing and search Alera Marine. Everybody, we hope to see you out on the water.